And starting 3, 2, 1. And we have the liftoff. And we watch. Alright, first hurdle done. Good. Both sides are making their way here. Lovely. Whoa, scroll out. Lovely start so far. Lovely line against from the grounds. Grounds really good when it comes to just having those straight lined starters. First shells already traveling. Don't see an explosion on the other side here. They are peppering the front line there. Also getting into the area now where potential explosions might happen. This truck might stay safe. Ooh, that sounded crunchy. That sounded crunchy like a truck somewhere. I also see infantry now being out and not in a vehicle anymore. Aha. And they got the corner perfect. Yes, Dubar indeed. Shoosh. Alright, we got the good truck. Actually, I think the other truck made it. Okay. There we go. Dubois and Charlene able to survive. That's a lovely one. I'm gonna go up in the sky a bit as you see the train station is being hammered. Truck. Did not get hit there. And we're doing a little smooth here. As it seems that at the moment Greyhounds are making their way into this area quite well. Gonna stay up in the sky a bit to see the overall progression so far here at the very start. I'm gonna go even higher up at the moment. Ooh, I know. Long line of blue here, WTH. Much in the north, much in the south. When I say south, are they much in the south? They're fighting. They have the manor in their hands at least. That's something for them. But the main focus is, of course, train station. Yes, north and south control is always good. But the crunchy combat happens here right now. And Dorbian and others are trying to find naughty noodles. And hopefully remember that they need to look back on these kind of points. Yeah, the man remembers it. Gotta remember the spots where people hang, where people stand, where people crane around. But at the moment, only real battle up here at the front from Greyhounds. That is an overseeable amount of Greyhound forces here. As I zoomy boomy a bit out. R2, I don't know what that is name-wise, but he's fighting against Zota. Little Little looks like also in their joystick, the Korean and Anon. Battle goes down. Oh, lovely little rocket there into the corner shot by the Nemesis. It was not bad. Cinematic swirl keeps on going at the moment as we see that both sides are making their way here. I feel like I will go into north now in a moment again though. Yoink. Just to get an overall sight. There we go. Oh, potential satchel play, question mark? Nothing to see here, nothing to see. That man was not able to get a satchel on that tank. But that should have shaken up the looks a bit. Bit of a scary moment there for the looks. As both sides are now making their way here still. That being said, upper hand really at the moment for WTH. The Wolves take the upper hand here as they are about to capture train station. Little zoomy in here on a mappy. Overall right. I notice also the Luke truck in the back. I see the two-man Desper tank here making its way. But I also see the amount of shenanigans here with Critical already being in the back. What a little weasel. Same with Luke here. People have made their way all across the north, especially the city roads. And are now on each other's backside. Lovely. Greyhound's playing a bit taller here at the moment. That is alright with me. I'm a bit worried about that truck. Would have liked to see like a supply drop up here and then another one down here, but it is what it is. Might run into show in a moment. But then that's that part at least. Yoink. And we go down on the ground a bit. Honey Badger, Greca and Larry. Oh, Seth might get doesn't get the moment to touch here. Gets splashed instead. Take a little peek up northwards as well. Ooh, special outfit. As Nemesis is running from G-Fire. Under the guise of smoke and gets peppered by stars there. Up in the north we go. Little peek downwards at the moment. Alf slightly surrounded there. Unless the enemy is surrounded by Alf. Wait, what? Very dark corner, yeah, and gets stopper freed. That is very bad. Unlawful pun. Medium tank slightly damaged. I did also hear that. Siege and Maddie in the tank. Somebody else. I did hear a ricochet. Probably the recon tank here. I heard that. Where's that recon tank? I'm old, I'm blind. Where's the recon tank? It's over there. Ah, there we go. Sentry shooting downwards. Sure, why not? That works. Keeps areas clean. Yeah, sure. And they might be scared to advance any further. That could be alright. Another tank making its way. Gold Dragon, Rising Valhalla, and Hari. Gonna keep a little peek for a moment, because there's not gonna be a lot in the, you know, deep south here on this one. Just a little peek. Any anti-tankers? Not really, but he's about to crush into the party of Greyhounds here. Borny in the open, bad decision. Ooh, survives though, good. Would be nice to see Borny make his way onto the tank and such a let. Yes, update 18. Tanks can be quite fast and quite bouncy, but at least they're not in the sky anymore, which is good. Borny lying in wait, glorious. Borny, ooh, stay close, Borny. Okay, Borny, come on, come on. Run. Close, but yeah, it's update 18. Gunners. Indeed, yes. Oh! And got saved. Got helped there by Alexi, who moved in the meantime. Lovely. Alrighty, as they clash here and they have the support of multiple tanks. I'm gonna make my way up here, but northwards, Shaolin. Ooh, maybe a rocket, maybe something juicy. Oh, never mind. Grease gun? Why did I think a rocket? OP gets removed as Azan makes it over the open area and gets also removed by Azan there. Lovely job. A bit northwards here as Greyhounds are trying to get into the city here more and more. Artillery is helping out here massively as multitudes from Greyhound are getting removed by said artillery. Junior advancing, sees the enemy. Ooh. That took too long. Enemy has now reacted and... Oh. Lovely hip fire shot there. And gets also Ari. Woo! Junior in the dark and slips on a banana peel. That happens. Lots of people eat a banana on this map. Also, the looks is dead. Look at that. I missed that part. Sorry, everybody. But we can see Greyhounds are really going in there. Even with their, well, not latest, but one of their late acquisitions? They get Kaiser now for a few weeks. Maybe they also have vision now on the garrison. Kaiser, sadly, going down here. But I did see the garrison. That should have been pinged, that should have been marked, that should have been named down in the Book of Grudges. Well, that one worked, definitely. Okay. But at the moment, not going in the hands of either side here, as both sides are still making their way here. Bit of a contested for a second there, but it's not enough. Little zoomy outie. Just to see all the happy little dots. Yeah, at the moment, I mean, Greyhounds are there. Don't get me wrong. They have some meat on this area. They're even on the roofs. Yay. But at the moment, they don't have any control over the north or the south, presumably, right? They're still in a good spot, though, because they're still on this area here inside. They're not next to this underpath road area, not in the garden area. They're still close by. I did see, however, one little noodle. I thought W might do something here, but no. Ghost Stone, was that a removal? I don't see extra smoke. Don't think it was a removal. Don't think it was a removal there. Seth in the corner. WTH spreading out. Ooh, gets shotgun there by Shortai? Shortai, yes. I think I'm gonna keep it on Shortai as he's about to. Oh, crunchy. Alright, come here, you nerds. Show me some shotgunning goodness. Yeah, that... What? 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 Alright, a grease gun. All the funny weapons. That's not a grease gun. Is it? Getting old. It's a grease gun. I'm getting old. Advances. Armin goes down. Nobody ready to fight him at the moment. Ooh. Peek from Shanks there. Not enough. Goes around the corner. No OP set though. Does he have something to remove here? Not a lot. There is one OP close by. There we go. Peppers. Goes down. House charge. Ah, not good. Not good. If he gets a session. Oh, gets saved. Lovely. Goes in from behind. That could be a knife kill or something else against the MG. No, we got running in circles. Lovely. Okay, that also works. Is he sleeping? What is he? Is he just... he might be defending. Oh, he was healing. Never mind. Okay. I thought maybe we'll see the arrival of, you know, a satchel, but no, no. Oh, I heard the shell being ejected. That's fun. At the moment, it's looking a bit denty. At the moment, a slight bit of a dent here. But Greyhounds are keeping it down here at least, in this area. Alright, 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 alright. That being said, we can see that WTH has pushed out Greyhounds quite a bit at this point. They're not on the overall train station area. Not the hard cap, but the overall area. They're now in the gardens again, which is not great. I shall take a little peek. I heard the explosion there, but I'm sure... Fire the distance. Truck. Fair enough. Anybody doing anything down here in the south? I don't think so. We might go north for once. A little P-box run for a moment. Just so we get an idea how it is in the south. You know, once in a while, get a bit of a south feeling. Yeah. Oh, it was a great flip. That was lovely. Alright, I want to take a little peek at the north. Get me that lovely plaza, the park. That is a tank. Ricochet. Nemesis might get splashed here. What? Huh. Okay. That was the thing just now. And that's the splash that removes one of the anti-tankers. In this case, the engineer. Oh. It's looking so, but then again, it's those long paths here of just misery. That people have to make it all this way. That was a tank. Yep, that's the tank over there, and... Ooh, cheeky. Misses. Bad timing. No, we are going to go back into the center now in a moment. Tank over there. Undershot badly there from Nemesis. Tank's getting repaired. Is at a lovely... at a lovely spot, but it's still not enough to not, you know, get shot by the splash damage here. Middle point also, we're not gonna go back instantly because I see that the situation has already calmed down again. Tanks are peeking. Wiggling and wobbling. Ooh. Are these tanks even fighting at this point? What's going on? Yarm, Rocco, and Desper. Here we go. Alright, they're now continuing their fight. Okay. It's getting a bit dry. Come on. I'm gonna take one more What the fuck are they doing? You have a full tank against the tank that you already hit. What are you doing? Huh. Do they have just no vision at all? Oh, well, the smoke. Yeah, fair enough. The utter lack of any kind of highlight. And then also this. I think the angle is not going to work. Okay, that's going to take some time till that changes because they're not having a good vision on this one. Up in the sky we go. Ooh, bit of a change here in the south. Alright. Let's go in the south. When I say a bit of a change, it's not much of a change. I saw the impact there. Honey Badger, Kurak and Larry. Not carrying on. This is going to take a long ass time because they're both getting repaired, both tanks. Fight breaking out here on the south again. Nikolele goes down, as does his teammate. Greyhounds not really under fire. Also, German Dot is in the back line. However, he's only recon, so he's not going to do much there. Ouch. But we can't see at the moment why Greyhounds are not really able to advance because they're getting shelled by both tanks and nuke tubes. As Rectum is unleashing his load. That sounds very bad. Yeah, a bit too overshot there. And now he has no ammo left. Bit of a capture moment again in the center area. I can see why, as Junior's trying not to stay together with success. But as you can see at the moment, not much going on here on train station. That is people-wise. It's just people overall capturing by being in the sector at the moment. WTH not committing that many units here to the defense. Not even having a single man on the hard cap itself. But it could be fine, it might be fine. We will see how Greyhounds are going to continue on their attack here. If they get some more push power here, this could go bad. But at the moment, I think they are more than fine. It's still too early to get anything going here. Oh, the lovely red ground everywhere. As both make their way beautifully. Got shot there, didn't make it. Shorter and Dobby make their way there as well. Nike Zebi. Two, I think there was somebody else there. Ooh, Dobby against Nike. Woo! Cheeky! Very cheeky. On the fire, does not notice Klerica there. Klerica might get a second shot. Now the angle is bad. Dobby in, Dobby over. Dobby in. Alright, come on. Ooh, the legs would be an issue. Oh! Junge. Mike gets shot now by Nike. Ah, and he misses and pays the price instantly. Lovely. Countered by Nike. I'm looking at the clock because I might else forget it. I think I'm gonna do the thingy before. Where is my add button? There's my add button. Beating it a little bit so people get the ads. And Twitch doesn't show ads for an hour. Very important. There we go. Before the match starts. Situation is calming down a bit here as people have to respawn on both sides. We're gonna make our little path up. Woo! It's a big question mark at this point. Look at that. The fifth row is breaking more and more. There's still a garrison, but that is breaking more and more. Ooh! Greyhounds are going in. They're starting to surround these units here more and more. That's a very green tank. That is a very green tank. Yep. Anybody down there? Any tanking or anything? Nope. Only infantry. Let's peek at the tank for a moment while we take a little peek. Also need to take a little sip for a moment. Alright. I drank. I'm here. The tank is slow as well. It's got the Luke there on the left, trying his best to make it forward. That could psych out the tank at least a bit, or he might remove some OPs. That would be also gorgeous. Yeah, they're away off the tank. Little zoo because they can't destroy the tank. There's a heavy closing in here on the train tracks, as is a medium tank. Okay. Diddle diddle, there's a recon tank that's... I need to check it out. But Outback, why? I need to check it out. I have to literally check it out because else I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Where's that? Did they? No. No, you didn't. Okay. Okay. Alright. Fucking hell. But I cannot really see why that one got removed because of these people here. I don't know why that one... Yeah. Anyways, where do we go at the moment? Multiple tanks fighting, but it's not going to be an interesting fight because they don't have any enemies. I'm not seeing the heavy tank anymore. Did the heavy tank get destroyed? No, it's making its way through the city. Okay. In that case, I have a little peek over here again. I will go back to the south in a moment as soon as Mandalorian goes down here. Which might happen in a few seconds. So many close shots. Oh, and did not work out in the long run. Tank down there in the corner. Firing keeps carrying on. We'll zoom in for a moment as we can see on the map a bit better here. Yeah, that medium tank is staying there. They're trying to have a tank fight here, but you know, it's still had to lose. Still had to lose comp tankers. They're gonna keep trying to drive forward, peak, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Precision strike, on the other hand, that's a fun little thing to see. I mean, fair enough. Oh, was it? Ah, okay, that is... Okay. Wait, no, what? Ah, okay, that tank already moves backwards, then the precision strike came in and they drove him... Okay. It was not completely off limits, it was just the tank was already had driven further back westwards. Okay. So the tank would have thought, oh, there's a precision strike, I'm gonna drive forward, then it would have done, you know, some damage maybe. Alright. But yeah, at the moment, tanks are still peaking. Would be lovely to see a bit of a more brave attempt like East did. But I guess we are just peaking at the moment. Forward, backward. That is a tank fight, though. Let me guess we have a repair station there. They're gonna drive... Oh my god, they keep driving backwards here to get repaired in the forwards. Oh, that's gonna take ages. Alright, that tank fight is gonna take like an hour. Okay, I'm gonna go elsewhere. For they have bored me already. Data is playing. Form of the line and other lovely groups. Data advances, grenades out, does not connect though. Florian gets him instantly as he peaks and peaks. Tanks advancing a bit. This could be a moment for Fred here. Never mind, Fred decides to respawn. Or rather get respawns. Okay. Alrighty, little check in the middle. What's going on here? What are these nerds doing? We're gonna follow Azan Ghatz. Azan Ghatz. I see the trouble here. We can see the trouble why at the moment Greyhounds are having trouble with advancing into certain spots here. As the MG all the way up there is quite painful, but so is artillery. But yeah, they're getting sure... Oops, sorry. They're making sure at the moment that everything is safe. They're now flooding the point a bit more. Ah, the meat grind of Greyhounds that they have to go through right now. Yeah, that's the painful side. 7 starts to go inner area. Oh. Shotgun. Oh! Lots of Seth in front of us. Lovely. And behind us. Jesus. I don't remember that they launched the shotgun. When the shotgun became available. Sorry, the trench gun became available. What a fun weapon that was. Ah. Just knäckebrot everybody. Ah. Just click at somebody and it goes splosh. What a fun concept. Well, horrible concept, but very enjoying the game. Not getting great moments here. They're not living long enough, these people. They're not living long enough. As I'm trying to find a nice spot shot die, maybe as a little peek there for the moment. Man with the shotgun. And gets stopped because it was hurt there. Yep. The Rocketeer making his way there with a rocket. Such a long run with a rocket. Might pay out, actually. Might actually pay out if he's able to. No, he's getting slowed now. Fight against Torbjörn now. And gets Torbjörn, though. That's at least something. But he might be too late to get that tank in anyway. Because the tank has now, in the meantime, a run. Ah, and he's too full of strudel to jump. There we go. Okay, good. And gets more down there in the openness by Slappy. Speaking of Slappy, is Slappy getting knifed at the moment? What's going on here? Ooh. 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 Is he going? He's going for it. He saw them and he thought, I could shoot him, but... What if Alpberg is here right now? That goes on the trophy shelf. Lovely. So right now he has those people... Well, we have Duo behind them now. So he could potentially could potentially take out some people. Or Azan could make his way. Because the MG is not here anymore. Oh. And the tank gets saved by Podek. Little peek around. Yeah, they notice that they're getting sniped now from behind. It's like confusion, but they know that at least the tank is not satchel. It is gonna calm them down. That being said, we can already see that some people are in the backline here. Greyhounds are pushing in, and they're all around this. Look at this. It's not just this front anymore. Greyhounds are skirmishing their way through the inner lines here of WTH at the moment. That is a lot of red inside the E and the F column. Ugh. There's even our little old favorite, little Postal. Okay, Postal, come on. There's no, if you're not aware of this, every time we show Postal, he doesn't do anything cool or great, and he just keeps horribly dying. Even though he's quite good, he gets all the scores, he gets the nice things, but then, ooh. Yes, come on, and yes, there we go. Gets two of them. Tank is very unhappy about this. Makes his way, advances. Doesn't have a satchel, so... Well, he did get those two people, that's something. Okay. Ari is making his way, goes in front of the tank, very brave. Wow, I thought, well, he's actually getting away with it because the driver's not shooting, but no. No, okay. I hear a bombing run, I think. That is a bombing run. That's a right to left bombing run. Which I'm unsure what the target is here. The OP? Azan? Might get shot as well. Yeah. Okay. I felt a bit of like a waste there, unless I missed something very obvious there, like a hard garrison right on it. Which, to be fair, I would not see probably because of the thingy. But oh well, at the moment, Grounds are still pushing in here. They have so many people in the sector overall. I say that. They lost everybody in the back line. They were going in here, so they're not counting anymore. But it's still a lot of people. It's still a lot of people. With some even being on the hard cap, that's the dangerous thing. They're on the hard cap. That could be... Oh. That could be a problem for WTH here. Both sides are clashing. Greyhounds are taking more and more ground here. Or at least more cap power. There we go. The tank went in. They made the tank go in. Tank is now in the black circle, and we have 3 more people being right there in the center. That's gonna help them block. Very smart, very good. No, very smart. Basic awareness, let's be fair. Basic awareness. But you know, sometimes basic awareness is very hard-headed to lose. Also in competitive games. Because there's 5,000 people screaming at you at the same time. How is it 5,000 people? Well, it's only 49 people, but you know, they scream like 5,000. Yeah, and they are just blocking it. Like Fox makes his way through, beautiful, and gets up by Junior. As we see WTH now flooding the point here more and more. That means, however, that they have moved units from elsewhere. As you can see that, you know, the south is still not going good for Greyhounds here, but they're taking more and more control. F6 is just completely in their hands now, and now they're making their way over here through the park southwards with their twang. Where's that twang? Wait, am I wrong? I am wrong. I'm in the wrong... Oh, there we go. Panzer IV. Siege, Maddie, and Broman. You know, you could have just got... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, maybe stop your... Yeah. Impact. There we go. Good. Nobody mentioning this tank. And... Destruction. Lovely. Good job there by the tankers charging in and removing that tank. Not a single info to that tank that a tank is flooding in a Panzer IV. Ah, that would have been a great information to share. That would have been lovely information to share amongst the team there. But well, it is what it is, and at the moment it is... Oh, Commander Shattuck's down there. And some other lovely people. We also see the commander of the other side. Marvin is playing today. Is there a... What? What? Is that critical? Of course, fucking critical. In the meantime, the human weasel makes his way in the back line there with a... How is that Garrison Green? How is that red zone Garrison Green? That's... What? Bit of a firefight. Ooh, crit goes for the run. Ooh! Oh! This naughty noodle. Oh, is this... Are these legs sticking out? Ah, his shoe. Might not be important anyways. The OP gets removed. And critical. Oh, lovely. Wait, what? Ah, and his foot gets removed. Yeah. Ah, that's what I was worried about. And it actually happened. The foot was out. They saw him wiggling. And the weasel got his foot stuck. Ah, crit. Speaking of weasels, what is going on in the center here? As I see that they are starting to cap it back. I'm gone for not a minute. And WTH lost the foreground. Well, they did also lose their tank, didn't they? They lost the tank that dominated quite a bit of the area here. Now a new tank is coming in. Lovely. Question is, did the Panzer IV leave at this point? Charging in right in there. Might get squished. Yeah, goes in. Tries the body block. Not enough. That's not enough at the moment. Ooh, what was that? Was that a tank? Another one? Or was that just bad shots? It's so many Greyhounds here. The tanks are driving like madmen. Running into each other here as well. Trying to make their way. Where are they? Yeah. WTH from only one direction trying to make it in here. Could be enough. If Clerica was somebody with a satchel right now, imagine that. Sweet mother. 3 anti-tankers. I need to get this angle. There's nobody there. Okay. Yeah, Cleric gets one of them. Cleric's gonna get the next one as well. Gets Desti. Oh, Desti should be now comps there. And Mud City gets him. There we go. That could have gone very, very bad. Well, the shot would have failed now, but yeah. We'll check out on the map for a moment. Yoink. As we can see, the garrison. The WTH the red zone garrison is still good. Never mind. Got removed. Alright. I do see a funny little thing. It's a bombing run. Which removes Man City. And... yeah, one more man because it was too close flying to the sun. Hello, Icarus. Ooh, they wanted right on it. Right on it. And remove the garrison as well. That could prove a problem now if I let loose. If I let loose? I gotta drink something. That could be a problem now with our friends from WTH here. Because I need to drink something. I'm rambling now. Oh my god. My throat is dry. That could be a problem with our friends from WTH, because Greyhounds are now gonna make their way in. There we go, sentence. Holy shit. Alrighty. I drank. I also don't know why they have still not kicked me from that squad, you know? Worst case, it will just be me alone in the squad at some point. But I did make sure to ask who to join, as always. My brain I'm not connected for the moment there. Tiger, explosion there on the side, was too far away, fair enough. That well-deservedly did not get crushed by that. Well deserved. Oh, bit of a lag there. Tiger reversing more and more. A man in a white uniform is coming. What a nerd. Lovely. Alright, as they repair, let's have a little map open while they repair. Yay. Just for a moment, situation looks a bit better for WTH at the moment, but Greyhounds are just over and over there. There is a potential satchel play here, which is always fun and healthy and great. Nicolele. Gets shot by I do not know whom. By those people here that made their way through the LT-88 defending the tank before it gets satcheled. Lovely. With that, the tank is going to the side roads. As you can see, at the moment, not the greatest situation here in the plaza for WTH, as they have lost most of it. Ooh. Panzer, however, has met its end. After driving nearly into the barbed wire here. Who got them? Who got them? Who got them? Bjorn, Rocco, and Desper. Slightly back as we look at the overall map situation here. Right now, I can see WTH is trying their best to keep it with only a skeleton crew. But I don't think that's because of them not having people. It's just because people. Actually, it is because of them not having people. Because people just keep getting shot over and over. There we go. Greyhounds again, removing everybody and light push. The thing is, they don't need to get everybody in here. They just need a few people so they can potentially remove Junior. And also, there we go. And also OP's garrisons that shenanigan. Oh. So the safes. Michael should have a battle there in a moment. Grenades out. Suta about to run into a shot. Oh! Ari gets saved by Bertel there. Lovely. Up in the sky we go. A little turn of events here. As you can see, that Greyhounds are making their way again in here. With a much more of a northern power now. Yep. Ah, but Ari had an anti-tank weapon. He had a Panzerfaust, Panzerschreck. Wow. Gets both of them and the OP. Come on, and the rocket against them now. Or maybe hilariously against Dupa. Or we just get an artillery shell that impacts. Cool. Still going in. Contested now. Defending. Tank is dangerously close to the tracks. And we also see a big old tiger making his way. Crunch. Contested again. Losing the point again. WTH at the moment. So many Greyhounds are making their way here. Postal also going in. Ah, he's gonna peek. Okay. Rocket snipes as well. Smart. They're gonna try to shell the area with rocket snipes. Good. Postal might be able to psych out the tank here. Oh, spawn wave. Gets only one of them. Oh, sweet summer child. People try. TK. Roadkill. Ah, where everybody counts. Every player counts on this. Ah, and then they get crushed. Junior tried to hold it on. Defending. Little peek on the map for a moment just to have an idea what's going on. You can pause it. Diagonal bombing run coming in as well in a moment. That might save them if they can keep holding on here. They need to hold down. They need to hold down. They're about to lose it. And... defending? Defending? What? Losing? Too late. It's gone. It's gone. And... defending. 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 How are they defending? But the sweet mother of 3 people removed. Bombing run goes over. Might even hit. Now that tank is safe. WTH on their last lifeline right now, but holding on. Enemy tank is rushing into the point. They now need to get in there as well. That tank is 3 people. Not enough people. People can't make it. This might still be over. If they can remove that tank quickly enough, that might be... Ooh, they're all in there. Artillery. Losing again massively. Sean, try to turn around, you fool. Tank gets wobbled. Missing. Not able to connect. They need to get rid. Shaolin gets crashed as well. Contested. Tank destroyed. Defending. Ricochet into the sky. Second ricochet from the tiger tank in the back there. Overshots. That one hits. That could be painful. They can't lose this tank. Ooh, tank is getting wobbly now. Tank is getting wobbly. Good spot to repair though. Might get surprised. Ooh, they're getting quite forward. They really want to get this tank forward. 1/3 back defended. Charter and Zarkin at the moment make their way forward here, trying to... Question is, are they trying to push back? Because they could just sit in corners and just wait for enemies to pass them. That might be even more efficient for them right now. Yeah, that might be much more efficient for them if they just wait for enemies to pass them. Heck, a satchel would do at this point. Halfway back captured. WTH around the mid-time. Able to fend off an utter loss. Well, not utter loss, but a massive loss here. What a hairstring thin round there for a moment. Oh. Sullivan repairing the tank. Tank is getting repaired. Beautiful. Mixed arms getting helped here. There we go. Also another tank on the side. Bjorn and Co are making a little run here. A pass by. Where are the Uzis? Oh, not Uzis, but that is a tiger tank. You might wanna... Ooh. Impact. Oh! Ricochet! Yes! And too late, they pushed in the wrong direction. That, if they had connected there on the left more, gone a bit more on the left, turned around, they could have got that Tiger. But instead, they bonked into it. Ah, and got corrected. Ah, there could have been a removal of a Tiger tank as well, a heavy. Which at the moment you can only have 2 of at the same time. Ah. Greyhounds are not giving up. You can see that they still make their way back here. Never Fabi and Nice in the backline. Never mind. Oh, it's only Nice left. None of them able to connect any of their shots right now. What's going on here? Sorry, they're Greyhounds. Point has been recaptured completely now. Beautiful little check on the map for a moment. Just we see how it's going. At the south is still fine at the moment. The north is very Greyhoundish. With a nice bit of a border garrison up here. Lovely. Empty medium tank, I think a WTH empty medium tank. Lovely, okay. Cool. And we look normal again before we see that. WTH is losing ground again. Greyhounds are pushing everywhere, not just on the hard cap, but also north and south of the hard cap at the moment. I need to drink something again, because good God, this is getting my throat dry. Dry? Zwischen 2 und 4? No, dry. What a rocket! Hits Guinness from all long range there. Ah, gorgeous. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I don't like how close they stand to each other. Ah, one grenade, they would be... Yeah, OP gone. Okay, at least something. Panzer IV slightly drifting here. Rocket goes through, does not correct nearly. TK is never there. Well, a bit. Panzer IV and Tiger tank make its way. Tiger tank slightly damaged. But look at the amount of just Greyhounds all across this. They're not just on the hard cap, they're also left of it at the moment. Ooh, and they might be harvesting quite a bit. Salmon goes also down. Complete removal of the people there. Guinness needs to see this. Doesn't see the man, doesn't see, never goes through. The man with the satchel is through. Goes further. Sees his moment. Weapon switch. Dorbian goes also down. They should be aware. They need to be aware of this now. Surely somebody improperly said it. No. There we got the save there. By Dubois. Double with the save. Lovely save there. That could have gone very bad for 1 or 2 tanks. Grounds halfway captured again, as we also see Clerica is here. Did he put a satchel on the back line at this point? No, I thought for a moment maybe he was having the time to put a satchel below the tank, because that one is going to be hard to remove. But they are still capping this, they're still capping this. Bit of fire in the back. Zarkin gets removed though, the Tiger stays alive. Tanks are retreating from the front line. That's not gonna work. They're losing more and more. Where are the tanks? Why they're all leaving? Both tanks leaving. They need to get in there. We need people on the hard cap. At least if you're a fan of WTH. Tanks just going back to peeking. That's gonna be their death. Yeah, I think Round are gonna cap this. Tanks are scared now, and the tank about to crush everybody. It was close, and there's nobody left. Yeah. Both tanks retreated from the fight. Back there. And 37 minutes left to cap it. Well, that changes some things on the map. Little check on the map right now. As you see, is that critical? No, that's Timmy, okay. As you can see right now, not a great situation there if you're a fan of WTH, for they have only 2 garrisons left at the moment with a little OP here in the back line and a medium tank abandoned on Mount Halas in the back. On the other side, Greyhounds, lovely little redstone garrison there in the south that might poop out some people if Vesal is not able to see this. Could work out lovely here. Oop, I open the things and the stuff, and there we go. And I go back. Ah, yeah. It'll zoom me down. Clearing it out. The thing is, let me just zoom out for a moment. Let me just see again. Yeah, that's gonna take quite a bit of time to keep. They're not gonna keep these people out. These people are sandwiched more or less. Well, maybe not that much. But they're gonna lose their support here in the bottom area here. Yeah, this is not gonna work out for them. This is not gonna work out for them. Ooh, I might actually stay with Scappy there. Scappy with Slappy. Postal hears this man, right? Is Postal not gonna go to the MG that he hears in the building? Alright. Oh, let's get a nice little angle. Misses. Really? Okay. Oh, what a great combination of events. Lovely. What a fun little combination of events. Alright, the match is already worth it. But you can see they're breaking through completely in the south. Now, they took the garrison down. There's a few people that are holding, including with the heavy tank here right now. But this line is just trying to somehow make it way back here. I don't even think they are gonna go back. They might just wait or hope that people are gonna be able to get up with them. Is that the medium gun? That is, I think, the medium gun. That's a truck gun. Okay, good. It's not horrible. Heavy tank is advancing? What? Heavy tank is advancing into the enemy lines. What? Woo! On two wheels. On one track. There we go. Alright. Show me what you got, Gold Dragon, Rising Valhalla and Harry. Oh. Yeah, I see something red there. I see something red. That missed. There's a tank there. I think it's a Tiger, maybe even. Fully repaired. Nope, did not connect. There we go. Oh! That will be a satchel. Did that satchel go on? No. Clear again over the second chance. And satchel is on. Gets squished, but the satchel is on. Explosion of the repair station. Ooh, is that tank going to do more damage than it does good now? They are not aware that they got satchel. This is going to be bad. Ooh, he's gonna retreat into Zota and the others maybe even. Nah, it's over anyways. Plonk and satchel explosion against Zota. Close one. Zota gets away with it. That's nice. WTH still holding on. That's the surprising part. They're actually able to hold on to this and they're actually making, from the little pocket they had, they're actually expanding. Their front line is now here. Not bad. That being said, the south is shattered mostly with red zone garrisons. Wait, is that a red zone garrison? That's a red zone garrison. Yeah. There we go. People lying alive, or rather down for a moment, just so they can mark shit. Kai's on the defense here. Has to hold on. Yeah, sees Shattucks. Give me that sweet hyper POV. Oh, he doesn't have the cool gun, okay. Yeah, FG. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's recon. I didn't realize, sorry. Sees the commander. Quite a bit of an angry. That's a tank. Might need to hurry up of sniping the Shattuck's commander here from WTH. What? Okay, that worked. Animation didn't load, but it worked. Good. That would have been fun, but did not connect. There we go. They're... What? Was a weird shadow there. I thought for a second it was me, but no. Good attempt of rocket sniping the garrison there. Did not connect, but, you know. And they should get this easily. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. They got it right. Okay. Fucking... Ah, what a lovely little run. What a lovely little round here today. They're now clearing this out. That's nice. Okay. Garrison down here would be great, so they don't have, you know, everything open. Ugh. Data goes down. Tank still holding onto the corner here. Artillery hammering down. No infantry support at the moment. Becomes a tank fight here. That is if the tank stays. Oh. Huh. Tank out in the open. Ooh, there was MG fire over him, okay. He's trying to hunt down the enemy tank. Enemy tank is completely empty. Oh, gets shelled from long range. Beautiful. Might get saved even. The Tiger's empty. No. At least have the gunner in. Okay. No. Oh, stay. Oh, impact and destruction. I could have gone better. I could have gone better, but it was a nice little fight in there with a little bonk as well. That was a fun one. Alrighty. Up in the north we go. There's a bit of a pocket here getting created again at the moment with Mandalore and others. No, we haven't been up there. Maybe Nopper will survive long enough. I mean, it's only 30 minutes left, you know. It's not a lot of time left for some shenanigans here. Gonna angle it like this. Oh, or maybe I'll go a bit... Ooh! Ooh! Ah! That was a lovely little run. Back and forth. That's a satchel. Right next to the German bike. Interesting. Nicola hears the movement, smells the movement, feels the movement. Doesn't feel it quickly enough. Okay. Shot against nice. Satchel might blow both up. Nah, too far. Ah, not important. Threadable get unthreaded. Yeah. That is that part. Half an hour left to do some shenanigans here. WTH needs to recapture terrain station here. They have a bit of a pocket. They're getting... It's not even a pocket anymore. That is a dent. That being said, on the other side, we have, of course, that heavy there with champion others. It's really hard to make out with pink on pink. Medium tank over here. And then it's getting hard to make anything out. There's also a heavy tank down here in the south. Okay. There we go. Good. Alrighty. Alrighty. I would like to see a nice little fight over the gardens and then back into the triangle. Oh, I think that Charter and others are gonna probably get exploded by grenades in a moment. Yeah. And grenades, yeah. Azan in the corner, smart noodle. Not good enough. Grenade gets him. Oh! There was a satchel there. Ho ho! That one was ouch. Okay. That was a good removal there of people. Speaking of good people, what are these people doing? Medium tank still in the back line. At this point, I would love to see just, you know, two tank men just walk across the map and get that medium back. Would be a surprise play, to be fair. Would be a surprise play. That is a very close to the border medium tank here. Who's also maybe hunting another vehicle in the moment? Question mark? Oh no, it's just keeping the southern line halfway clear, okay. Because doesn't have any vision, but as soon as somebody dies, he's gonna fire prop in the moment he sees somebody. Ooh, you're right in front of the... Ooh. Bofors and Walter. Yeah, getting on the good spots there. That's a tank. Counterfire. Ooh, survives. Good. Tank goes out in the open. Lots of targets, lots of enemies. Ooh, gets the anti-tanker removed. Good. God, they're amazing when they're fast. Good, look at them. Look at them. Gorgeous. No anti-tankers there, except stars. Okay. Out in the open. That's a garrison. Really? No. Oh, you... What? Did you drink paint? What is going on? There we go. And there we go. Did they... Can they now not see the garrison? No. They're just missing it because the angle is shit. Sklupoid also playing WC. Did they get it now? Fucking hell. Impact on the tank. Come on, boys. There we go. Hey. Okay. Impact again. Lovely rockets there from Ari. Sure, about to get the K. Impact. That's the third rocket. Come on. And that will be it. And that's the removal there. Lovely prediction there where the tank will be. Lovely work. And I do see that the second point is getting endangered. That is because there is another, also a medium tank near a garrison. What a rare thing to see. Promise it's the tank and the driver, but they might have... Pain. Boom. That's much smoother than what we just saw. That was much smoother. Light tank coming out, but only with one person. Two medium tanks just charging through the backline here at the moment. Ah. Greyhounds. Oh. I heard that impact. Oh. Oh, come on. You can get one of these tanks with an anti-tanker. Come on. Destiny got removed there. Come on, Hitman. Get over. And there we go. One Panzer IV gone. Second Panzer IV coming in as well. Come on, get two Panzer. Hui. Gold Dragon. Did not connect. That could be this Ricochet. That could be the second one for Hitman, though. Hitman, come on. That could be the second one for Hitman, though. Come on. Bounces off. Oh, he could have been the greatest anti-tank of all time in the last few minutes, but no. Well, the two medium tanks got removed. That being said, it took a bit of resources, a bit of a front line, but the front line is still holding on with a bit of a wibbly-wobbly here from WTH at the moment. They have more people in the front area now than they had before. Even partially on the defense, huh? Nah. But yeah, it's getting problematic now. Because we're getting the last 23 minutes, you know, 2 minutes to capture it fully. At the minimum, at least. Yeah, they need to bolster up their push power here. They need to either take control over the north or the south, one of these spots, and then push in, or they just need to really big old fist flump it. Which is hard. But at the moment, I don't think they have the power. They're trying to get a bit of a dent here in this area to make a bit of a push here. But it's not working out for them at all. Was it an enemy medium tank? Wait, what? I thought the whole time it was a WTH medium tank. Oh. Well, that changes everything. Okay. That changes everything. I thought they had just lost one of their medium tanks in the back, but I guess they just recovered one here. Or drove one forward. What if they just touch a medium tank at the front line? Well, the front line. Unlikely. Middle point is flickering. Junior is grenading. Ooh. Whee! I'll check on the map. That's a lot of blue. That's a lot of blue now in the E row. Oh, call him, call him. Oh, cheeky pricky, what is that? Oh, that was a random tank crewman. That's not the tank crewman of that Tiger tank. Ah, Clerical and Co are now countering this a bit. There we go. Dom also going down. Only Junior alive. Junior's getting hunted though, I think. Oh, it's gonna get just... Yeah. McFox. Pop. Roofs. What's the fun in that? We'll check out the map for a moment. Yoink. Look at the amount of greyhounds in this area, just sprinkled across A to D. Holy moly. Including some people on the hard cap. Heavy tank, light tank there, medium tank. What are they doing there? What are they doing there? What's going on? What's going on? I want to be there, I want to be there. Ah, I was too slow. Two medium tanks meeting each other in this lovely spot here. And then seeing who can push the other higher, so, you know, you can shoot below. Lovely. You might want to shoot the wreck at some point. Oh my god. There you go, now you can carry on. Congratulations. Alrighty, direct train getting one more push here. OP's close by. Should be easy to defend at the moment, even with the OP close by. This is not an issue. On the other hand, we're seeing the front line here from WTH is getting encircled more and more and more. The South Indians are also getting encircled more and more and more and more. This is not looking well for the Wolves. The Hounds of War have them, as Greyhounds might think. I probably might come out through here. Well. That is a comfy bush. Explosion in the back, what? Unsure where. Was it a smoke shot? No. Alright. Postal making his way there, but he doesn't have anything against tanks. Euro train is getting a bit frisky. Should easily get defended with their garrisons close-ish by. Well, they're having some trouble against us and others, and it's becoming a cap race. What? That's a lot of blue dots. It's not enough, though, I feel like. No. Because they're gonna get removed. That's a fun little push, but if they had maybe a tank in there as well, then they could do something. But the enemy has a heavy tank close by. It's not gonna be enough. I'd be good enough, you know, to remove some OP, some garrisons maybe. That could at least help them quite a bit. But it's not a real push yet. Oh! That felt just mean. Alrighty. Fire? Fire. Repair station fire, okay. What do we have here at the moment? Little check on the map for me again, just because I want to see. Lots of shenanigans on the left. So many people in the backlines. Oh, this is... including on the hard cap, which is hilarious. Where are the blue dots? I'm feeling like I'm just seeing like 20 people. What's going on? Did the Server have something? No, we 100 people. Okay. Are they just all dead? All dead. Yeah. That might be it. But I can't complain. We had already some really nice moments throughout this match with some very nice knifing and some very fun tanking and some very fun other weird things. And with Alf in the center. Any tank close by for him? No, a garrison. Is he gonna find that garrison? I don't think so, because on the other side, maybe? Oh, never mind, I'm looking wrong. Find a little streaming run, maybe? And let's have that one. Cinematic shot. A satchel? I was gonna say, a satchel is a bit overkill for this in the backlines. You might find something more juicy. I don't think he will be, because there's nothing really except, you know, heavy tanks on the hard cap, but... yeah. Good choice. Alright. Alpha actually getting the next one. Good stuff there. Rocket. Okay. 14 minutes, 45 seconds left to start capping it. That's what they need right now. That's what they have right now. That's what might be enough, might not be enough. I think it could go down. It could come down to a very grindy little last-minute match moment. But it could also just be a 3-2 and nothing happens. I'm hearing multitude of tanks. Including a Panzer IV. OP got removed. Oh, are they trying to find a gap? Gap has been found, and that was a lovely double gap shot there. Double gap shot there. And they're gonna try to drive around. Position, 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 and this could be good. And beautiful. Controlled, tactical more or less. Controlled, focus, clarity, all those fun buzzwords. That was nice. That was nice. Knowing where the enemy will go, because what would you do in that moment? Right, it's gonna appear there. But that is the map knowledge you need on maps like this to know, okay, there was a tank, it's going south, westwards, okay, it's gonna go there as a gap, we can peek for like 3 millimeters, that's enough. Lovely stuff. 50 minutes to play, by the way, and the map is very red with little red freckles here. I don't mean freckles, the Twitch streamer, I mean overall freckles. Heavy tank, light tank, heavy tank, medium tank. Good god, a lot of tanks here. Well, the enemy is showing a heavy tank, and that's it. Wow. Insane tank advantage, just from the amount right now. The Fuhrpark is full on the WTH side against one single tank on the enemy. Question is, will those tanks move in time? That was a hit. Was that a hit from the city? That is a... What? Who? Where? What? Well, that happened. Okay. Tank is peeking. Oh, look at this beautiful little over the thing. Yeah. Ah, just so close. Speaking of so close, that tank is getting attacked by that tiger on the middle point. Might be the end of Gold Rank in this group. Ooh, angle should be good now. Safe again. Good. Multitude of enemies are coming. Shouting others can keep the compound safe though, so the anti-tickers can make it. Artillery hammering heavily. Rocks going through the building. I might actually jump in against. Whoop, whoop. Oh god. Ah, I didn't catch it correctly, but P-Box gets the engineer there. And we're having a moment where they are starting to cap this. It's just people in the overall sector 2x2 here that are starting this cap at the moment. That being said, there's people in the backline. Whoop. Alpha is still alive, good god. Maybe even for such, who knows. Buddy's in the backline, close to OPs and other shenanigans. And... ah, gets removed. I need to stop saying the names of people. Duh. I gotta stop saying the names of people. Charlie squad in the north here. Clearing up the northern area at the moment. Tanks are just locked down here, and in the meantime, the enemy tanks are gonna roll in, surely. Heavy tank there, medium... okay. I know it's 12 minutes of the end. I need to have at least 5 seconds of knowing what is with this freaking medium tank that they keep pushing around here. Nothing. They're just keeping a medium tank next to a repair station. Huh. So in case they lose Montalasso, they're basically just parking a tank so it gets repaired over and over? And they don't need to spawn from the HQ? Huh. Huh. You know, why not? Okay, just keep the plate hot, I guess. Sure. Under 10 minutes to start capping this. Under 10 minutes, Sullivan. It's so much. It's just so many enemies everywhere. And anywhere you go. WTH trying to keep a northern area secure here so they can push in from the west and the north. At the moment, still struggling. Greyhounds are in the back line, keep harassing the front line here, which means that people need to run back, defend the tank, shoot back. This area, derailed train, between derailed train and train station, is not getting cleared out ever. It just keeps popping up over and over and over. This is going to take so much of their attention over and over. Did I say over and over yet? If not over and over. There we go. Just random people passing by the tanks here. Could be nice one for a precision strike. Tiger, heavy tank is making his way closer in. Oh. Is that Slappy getting... I heard that! I heard that! I heard the spade there! Kaiser with the melee kill. Dorbian? Did you just TK Dorbian there? Well, you also got Kaiser, I guess, so fair enough. Okay. 8 minutes and 16 seconds to start capping this. But Greyhounds are making, look at that dense amount of Greyhounds. They're so dense. Greyhounds are really hunkered down at the moment. They're making a lovely defensive line here. Slightly north, south, and on the point at the moment, so people can't break through here. Ooh, that might become even more. Oh, Shanks waiting in the corner there. But the tank doesn't go there. Oh, that could have been juicy. That could have been lovely and juicy. Ugh. Tank is abandoning the push here. Would have loved to see a bit more. Medium tank in the back line. Heavy tank. Do I keep a little eye on them for the moment? Yeah, because they're there to arrest the heavy tanks. Misses badly! Oh, kids! Oh! Siege running for his life, too fat to jump, there we go. Es ist Weihnachtszeit, ich hab so viel Zeug gegessen, tut mir leid. Don't know why he's from Wiener. Oh, and, come on. Ah, it would have been a fun one, a fun little splash. Alright, let's go on the main focus here. The main match that's happening in the middle here. WTH, massive force up here. That's a full squad, or rather, 2 squads with some people. Getting the OP, they could break through here. The thing is, they're gonna get stopped here, I think. They're gonna get stopped here. They're gonna get slowed down here. That's a lot of anti-tankers. Yeah. And now, too many people died, and now they're all on lockdown. All on lockdown, they're not gonna move, and that push force is gone. So the Guinness and Hippie keeping that little area here, that square alive. Right now what they would need is just push power here, just right into the hard cap. That being said, at this point, the enemy had enough time to put 2 heavy tanks in the back. There's a little convoy of 2 heavies and 1 medium tank, 1 medium also leaving the HQ and 1 in the north for some reason. Not sure about the northern tank, but we will find out. Clegans Jr. Cap power not important yet because it's not strong enough. Tank is joining the shenanigans though. There we go. Cleric gets splashed, maybe. Slight bonk against the wall. No anti-tanker behind them. Have to drive back, have to drive forwards. Problem is they're gonna get hammered quite a bit. If they at least smoke this area, they at least have a chance, I feel like. And shot to the side, yeah. Gotta hurry up, gotta hurry up, gotta hurry up, gotta hurry up. Don't stay on the road, don't stay on the road. There we go, they're getting in. They're in the zone now, that's not enough though. Impact on the tank. That other Tiger, if it had more damage, it might have been good. Clerica potentially able to get a satchel on here in a moment. Oh, that might be a wall splash, potentially not. Are you for real? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Is that an airhead? Oh no. Precision strike misses. Airhead comes down with the satchel being on the tank. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The whole plan of this is gonna break now. Oh, this is painful. Clearing of the satchel of the year. And goodbye, sweet prince. Ah, bombing run, who cares? Oh, that was painful. Precision strike? Sure. Stucker. Oh no, it's a bombing run, never mind, sorry. 4 minutes left. Bombing run wipes most of them. Yeah, I think WTH might have been able to get this going. Tank is in a lockdown with another tank is gonna lose that because, you know, it's the old forward backward rolling. The backline there. 3 minutes 40 left to do anything here. Let's have a little cinematic swirl around the whole thing. That miss of Clerica there. Oh, because Clerica was able to actually get that close. In melee, get the repairman. And then able to put that satchel broke so much. I'm not saying that airhead would have survived. But good God, that was painful. That would have been such a massive boon for WTH to get people into the hard cap directly. And it was all gone and just by that one single moment that started everything. That being said, 2 minutes 45 left, and Greyhounds are only with so many people on the hard cap. Let me check on the map for a moment. Yeah, it's WTH just charging in. Also, Southern is trying to charge northwards. But there's too many enemies here. They're not going to be able to make their way through here anytime soon. They're trying to come from the south northward, but it's not enough by a long time. Sure, in between them. Surrounded, but yeah, boy gets him. Starting to cap this. Press. Wait, run. Yeah. A rocket does not connect against Voragon there. It's a crunch. That's a lot of WTH, but they should not be able to get this back if Greyhounds play their cards right. Right now, Greyhound has nearly nobody there, but you can see the Tiger is rolling into the hard cap more and more. Well, it's in the hard cap now. And I would assume that the other Tiger might join in worst case situation. Is the other Tiger still alive? Yes, there he is. There he is, down there, okay. 1 minute, 25 seconds left to make any shenanigan here. For a 3-2, or a 2-3, or a 4-1. Well, a 1-4 in this case. WTH trying to get in there, but now they're having problem. There's Dean up in the north. Now there's Azan in the north. There's Infant in the south. 15 others are trying to get in there as well, but they're about to get lucky for a moment, but not enough. The last minute is breaking. Tank is trying to go through here. Ooh, dodges a shell from another tank. That's too fast to fight. That's too fast to do anything. And the vision is gone. Tank wobbling downwards. Yoink. Trying to go behind. That's not bad. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. Problem is communications, I would assume. Tigers are rolling back. No, not communication enough. I'm gonna keep it angled like this so you can still see the firing. So you still see the infantry as well. Tiger's moving on the top right there. Tiger gets removed. That's one Tiger less. That's helpful. 15 seconds to start capping this. 13, 12, 11. They have people here. 8, 7. The other Tiger, 2 Tigers down. And that's not enough. That's not enough people spawning. That is a GG victory. 2 Greyhounds here with some really last seconds big changes potentially here. And it's too late. And it's getting blocked as well. Who was in that tank? Who was in that tank? Quick, Bjorn, Rocco, and Despa. We had seen some shit from them as well during the match, but that one was gorgeous. That one was gorgeous at the end. Both sides still clashing here at the moment at the European Community League. Ah, but hoi 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 hoi. What a lovely match. I mean, I was right that the match is over. It was not, that was a GG, right? It's not. Yeah, people are leaving the server. Okay, I thought for a moment there. Ricochet. Ah, really? Did they just shoot through a tank? They just shot through a tank, yeah. Come on. Really? So many great clips from this match. Lovely. But yeah, that has been the match of, what's it? My brain is getting melty. WTH against Greyhounds at the European Community League. Week, what are we, 4 or 5? This current week. Lovely. That was a really delicious match. That was a good one. Was it a 3-2? And would you say, oh, it's a 3-2, it's not interesting probably? Yeah. Was it interesting? Oh, brother, it was a good match. I might just, you know, I'm gonna take a shower now, but then I think I'm gonna go and clip some of this stuff for the channel, for the YouTube and Twitch. Alrighty.